Welcome, everyone, to the May open mic. It's good to see you all. Are you guys all ready to play some music tonight? All right. Okay, so just wondering, maybe there might be somebody in here who has a pick. Oh, do you? Oh, I know. I like a medium. Yeah. All right. Woo. I just had this, vision of everybody throwing picks at me. It was fabulous. Yeah, I don't like that. All right, perfect. All right, he said I was picky. Yeah. Bada ba boom, yeah. Selective. Yeah. So we are webcast live today and recorded. I will be the list holder for the evening, so if you need to know when you play, come and see me. If you haven't paid yet, come and see the gentleman behind the counter. And we have a hemp London fog. So I just need to talk into all the mics. It's the mic checks. Okay? Yeah. Right. I went up to the mountain because you asked me to. Up over the clouds to where the sky was blue. Could see all around me, everywhere. Could see all around me, everywhere. Sometimes I feel like I've never been nothing but tired, and I'll be working till the day I expire. Sometimes I lay down, no more can I do, but then I go on again, because you asked me to. Sometimes I look down, afraid I will fall, though the sun shines, I see nothing at all. Then I hear your sweet voice calling, coming, bringing me home, telling me softly you love me so. The peaceful valley just over the mountain, the peaceful valley, few But sooner or later, it's there I will go. Sooner or later, it's there I will go. All right, thank you very much. Tonight is the night to play that song that you really want to play, even though you might not think you're ready to play it. But this is an excellent crowd to feel comfortable in front of and to have a good experience. So welcome, everyone. And let's look at who's first off on the list. We're going to have Gary. Who is Gary? This is Gary. Gary came with a big bag of picks. I love that about that, Gary. So when you come on up and we plug you in, just give us a second to check your instrument and your microphone, and then we will introduce you and set you free.
Is this all right? This one here?
Sure, and you can plug into that one.
Plug into what?
Plug that one into your guitar.
Which one? This one?
That's 5, yep.
Is it not off? It's off, right?
You've got to turn it back on.
Okay. Oh boy. Hello. Okay. Let me see here. Huh? Oh. Nothing. It's nothing. Okay, so I guess I'm okay. I don't know if I'm in tune, but I'll try. Okay, let's see this thing. The mic's too high still.
Too high?
Yes, she's too high. Luckily, my head is not though. I got 4 years. 4 years of sobriety. Yeah.
All right, to start the night off, everyone put your hands together and welcome Gary.
Okay, this card is. Said you love me, baby. Said you love me, baby. Please call me on the phone sometime. When I hear your voice, ease my worried mind. One of these days, show you how nice a man can be. One of these days, show you just how nice I can be. Buy you a brand new Cadillac. You only speak some good words about me. Hear my phone a ringing. Sound like a long distance call. phone a ringing. Sound like a long distance call. Picked up my receiver pot, it said muddy water. Another mule is kicking in your stall. Yeah, we'll go again. I'm going to try to do something. Talk to my baby. Let's see. On the telephone, she's, stop what you doing. Come on home, I can't hold out. I get a real good feeling talking to you on the phone. Daddy, you can run, walk or fly. I love you, pretty baby, and I hate to see you cry. I can't hold out. Can't hold out too long. Real good feeling. Can't hold out. Can't hold out too long. I get a real good feeling talking to you on the phone. Daddy, you can run, walk or fly. And I love you, pretty baby, and I hate to see you cry. I can't hold out. Real good feeling talking to you on the telephone. Talk to the little girl on the telephone. She says, stop what you doing. Come on home, I can't hold out. Can't hold out too long. Real good feeling talking to you on the phone. Okay, let's see, what else could I play? Let's see, I got one more, right? One more song? Oh, I can't play that one. Huh? I just realized I can't play that one. I got to stick, I'm an open E. What can I play? Well, I know what I'll play. Play this easy one. I'll play this easy song in open E. Give me back my wig, and I'll let your head go bald. Ain't gonna buy no wig at all. That's your good friend, baby, and your girlfriend too. So give me back my wig. What am I supposed to do? I want you to give me back my wig, and I'll let your hair hang down. What am I supposed to do? Give me back my wig, and I'll let your head go bald. $9.49. When I get down there, $9.99. I want you to give me back my wig, and I'll let your head go bald. I'll give me back my wig. Ain't gonna buy no wig no more. No wig no more. Thank you.
Oh, I thought there was one more song. Oh, that's good, because I'm not sure where it is. I'm picky. Very picky. Okay, who's got a joke? A clean one this time. Come on up, Carl. Yeah, da 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 da. Oh, yeah, very good. Thank you, Tyler. What are you going to play, Carl? Oh, you're going to do comedy. All right. We're going to do comedy. Woohoo! Come on up.
Oh,
Carl Grant?
yeah.
I met Carl this morning. You guys are in for a real treat. Let's put our hands together. Carl Grant, everyone.
Yeah, thanks. She says that because I wasn't trying to be funny this morning, so it's like when I was a kid, people used to laugh at me all the time, so I became a comedian and put a stop to it. But anyway, okay. Well, nice to see you. I just got back. Actually, I was up in Vancouver, up in Canada. Do we have any Canadians here? Oh, we do. Great. Where are you from, man? Where are you from? Edmonton. I've been to Edmonton. Yeah, I know that whole area. In fact, I did comedy at Moose Jaw. You know where that's on the... Yeah, right. Yeah, we were in Moose Jaw at the I Don't Get It Comedy Club where they had wire mesh screens to protect the performers from... But I love Canada. I've spent a lot of time there. In fact, I was stationed in Canada during the Vietnam War. Stationed in an army surplus store, but that's okay. But one thing I worry about, I drive up there, and you wait in this long line to go through customs, right? And I'm thinking, geez, it's taken an hour and 20 minutes, and they're going to really just take my car apart. What are they going to do? And then when I get there, they say, you have any alcohol or tobacco? No. You carrying any drugs? No. You carrying any firearms? No. Now, all you got to do is say no. Of course, I can't help wondering, is this really an effective technique for catching smugglers? I mean, which smugglers are they catching using this method? I guess they get the really dumb ones. You carrying any drugs? Yes. Oh, you got me. I don't know how you did it. Can I go to jail now? I can't take any more of this questioning. Anyway, it's always fun. Do you drive up to Vancouver at all? Okay. So one of the things that's always baffled me, you go through customs and you're driving along and then you see a big sign. There's nothing on it but a big question mark and an arrow. I finally figured out that it was like information or something, but at first I'm thinking, well, it's like the highway department saying, we have no idea what's over here. That's it.
Anyway, I like driving. I'm a big fan of looking at license plates. Some of them are really strange. I mean, the Idaho plate. Anybody? Huh? Yeah, we like our potatoes. Close. Yeah, no. Famous potatoes. Thank you, sir. That's good. What are they going to accomplish with this? I mean, they've got a big museum for potatoes, famous potato. Yeah, that's great. But my favorite license plate is the New Hampshire plate. Anybody know what that says? Huh? No, you don't know. My gosh, it says "Live free or die." Live free or die. I mean, this is a pretty hardcore attitude for a state to take, don't you think? And what about the poor guys who have to make those plates? Oh boy, tough. Okay. But traveling around, I was down in San Francisco a while back, Halloween by the Sea, and one of the things I noticed down there, I'm down in the Haight District, and I see a jewelry store. It's got a sign in the window which says, "Ears pierced while you wait." I don't know what's going on. I mean, they got another store down the street where you can get your ears pierced right away, but here that's while you wait, and they're not going to keep your ears while you go off. I don't know. Boy, I like the way things are going here. A real hotbed of apathy. But anyway. So traveling though, I fly a lot. I actually do seminars now. I'm sort of graduated from doing comedy, but I fly a lot. I was back in New York a while ago, flying. We actually landed in upstate New York, and then took one of these little tiny planes in. I think they're made by Nintendo. I mean, they've only got like 11 seats, and instead of the cabin having a door, it's got a curtain. So, but I remember I asked the stewardess, well, how often do aircraft of this type crash? She said once. Made sense to me. But you get to New York, and I always love it. I have friends in the Bronx, and I went out there, and thing is, I had trouble understanding people. Anybody from New York here? No, nobody. Okay, we can talk about them then. No, they're in the Bronx. Everybody speaks like and sounds like Sylvester Stallone. I mean, really true. It's like everybody you talk to, it's "Yo, Carl. What do you think? Maybe we spar a couple rounds, huh?" No, I don't think so. Not today, Susan. Makes no sense to me. But this guy's living, my friend in the Bronx is living next to a Russian guy, older guy, who actually escaped from the Iron Curtain countries, Russia, before the curtain came down. And, he's kind of an interesting guy. I asked him, what's the biggest difference between the United States and Russia? And his reply I thought was great. He said, one difference between United States and Russia is that in United States you have all these things that we don't have in Russia. Things such as warning shots. We don't have this in Russia. So, well, human beings, we're all a little strange sometimes. I always notice myself doing weird stuff. Well, for instance, you ever walk out of the house and you remember something and you go back and get it? Did you ever wonder why you snap your fingers? Well, imagine what an idiot you'd look like if you did this. Well, there he goes again, Joan. That guy's an idiot. Or maybe you recognize a friend of yours walking down the street in the other direction. You go after him, try to get his attention. Hey, Bill. Hey, Bill. Hey, Bill. You get right up to him. He turns around, and it's the wrong person. and you say, "You're not Bill." Hey, he knows that. He's probably really glad that he's not Bill, because if he was Bill, he'd be a friend of yours, and you're obviously an idiot. Okay, well, what else can we talk about? Politics, I don't know. That's a little touchy these days. One of my favorite, President Obama, I guess we can always talk about the president. He's been doing a lot of reading lately. He's been reading the Constitution looking for loopholes. But, trouble now. But actually, my favorites were some of the old-time politicians. Anybody remember the former governor of Georgia, Lester Maddox? Nobody? I know. Okay, a couple people. For a minute, I was afraid. It's like, how many people never raise their hand in public? Let me see that. Okay, that's what we got here. Anyway, Lester Maddox was great because he did what a lot of politicians do. They're able to spin things so that they avoid problems. There was one instance where the Georgia prison system was in horrible state, was falling apart. And I thought Lester's reply was great. He said, "I think that we are doing the very best we can in difficult circumstances, but realistically, we are not going to see much improvement till we start getting a better grade of prisoner." Now, here's a man who's gotten right to the heart of the problem. We've been letting all this riffraff into our jails. Better tighten those standards. Ooh. Anyway, okay, well, gee. I think one thing, I'm having a great time here.